Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today, bringing you a Fallout 4 news update in my second video today. Now, before anything, be sure to check out the link in the description of my previous video. That is a genuine Fallout discussion that we need to have, and you should absolutely check out. So, Pete Hines, we haven't talked about you in a while, my friend. It's because you've been quiet lately, which is interesting. So, anyways, little Twitter conversation going on that I wanted to cover. Happened while I was away in California. Let's get into it. So, you all remember the tweet I covered from Jeff Keighley about a potential VGX 2014 reveal, and that was great night planning with the ladies who run Bethesda. You are Miss DC Deacon. What I did not realize was that there was an interesting Twitter conversation that took place afterwards that is definitely worth covering. So, XO Jaeger says, any hint you can drop as to what you were planning? No specifics, just a small hint. So I'm really not asking for too much, just playing it safe. And that's what I've seen lately. That's the newest fan tactic for us, is to play it safe and see if we can get anything out of it. One time someone tweeted at 3Dog and was just like, are you voice acting in a game? No specifics, just want to know if you're voice acting in a game. And he said yes, and we covered that. So that's our new tactic. Anyways, moving on. Pete Hines jumps into this conversation and says, please, please, please stop whipping yourself into a frenzy over and over. You're not doing yourself any favors. A little bit of a sour response. Moving on, someone else jumps in and says, what's with all the accusing? Seriously, why are you in a bad mood all the time? I wouldn't say that. He's got a stressful job. Anyways, his response is asking folks not to make assumptions and feed false hopes isn't accusing, just trying to manage expectations. So, if I were a betting man here, that may be him saying that you shouldn't expect a Fallout 4 reveal at the VGX. But then again, I always go back to this tweet. Probably the most infamous tweet is that Bethesda is not known to pre-announce announcements. That was a statement made at E3 of this year prior to it, and it's a very key factor into anything this man says. And so, nonetheless, is that even if what he's saying is entirely false, we don't know. But like I said, if I were a betting man, this is likely a planned Doom public reveal, and Pete Hines is saying don't expect Fallout 4. But then again, we can't just not expect Fallout 4 because Bethesda does not pre-announce announcements. You get what I'm trying to say here? It's kind of like a little scale here. So like with any announcement date, like you guys always ask me, what do you think the chances are of this date or this date? I always say it's 50-50 because they don't pre-announce announcements, but a lot of the times the facts and everything add up and it just makes sense to announce it then, but then so far it hasn't happened, so it usually ends up being 0%. But anyways, little brief Twitter conversation that I wanted to go ahead and cover from the man himself, and just wanted to get your thoughts on it, see what you guys think about this. Right now I'm saying that it's probably a Doom reveal, but we should still keep our eyes on it and see if anything else connects to the VGX and Fallout. And overall, it should be an exciting time so far. It's going to be an interesting 2 months until the VGX, but or 1 month actually. I just realized it's the end of October. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave your comments. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Other than that, my Fallout lovers, stay sexy, stay active, and I love you all. Peace.